we got to start all that off with injuries, Mike. Unfortunately, our first one here, Skylar Thompson, robbed in Dublin, minor injuries.
Is that real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I've not heard that
I'm
at
breaking
all.
that news to you.
You're breaking that news to me.
Yeah.
I did not hear about that.
He was robbed in Dublin and has minor injuries.
That's crazy. Poor fella.
Yeah, I mean, I had to throw that in. I don't know if this counts for injuries.
I can't believe that didn't make a bigger news segment
It
anyway.
did. I saw it. I saw it everywhere today.
Oh, I did not see it.
They talked about it on Red Zone many, many times. Were you not up for the London or for the? I keep calling it the London game.
I was awake for it, but I mean, I was
half paying attention.
awake for it at points.
I get it. And it's Skylar Thompson, so
Yeah.
I think a lot of people, that was the first time they found out that he was on the Steelers.
I had known he was on the Steelers. I didn't unaware he was robbed.
Yeah, and
Can't be at gunpoint though.
no, I think it was probably at
Can't
night
be.
point. I don't know, but look at us already talking about paraphernalia in the first minute of the episode. Yeah, don't take us down YouTube. Ryan Kelly's our next one here. Staying in Dublin, concussion for him, and we saw it. We'll talk about this Vikings game very, very soon. We saw it with this offensive line. Him and I think Darisaw's hurt as well for them.
Well, Darisaw's back, but
No, it's who else is hurt? I'm forgetting. They
was
have,
the
they have
tackle.
They have another offensive lineman that's
could have
hurt.
been the tackle. I think.
I can't remember who it is, but we really saw it with the Vikings. They struggled for the entirety of that game, but especially on the offensive line.
Yeah, offensive line was not good there, and that's definitely part of it. He's a great center. We know that,
Yeah.
but he's getting older and he's had injury issues in his past, so I think it was kind of due to happen. I mean, he's like 33 now.
Yeah,
so.
and I'll talk about it more with the Vikings segment, but I feel like the Vikings are a team that cannot have this O-line struggle.
No, and you said it was a concussion? Yeah.
Yeah, so
he's dealt with that a lot in the past, I'll tell you
it's
that much.
common for him.
Yes.
Staying with O-line injuries, though, Joe Alt, high ankle sprain, not good for the Chargers, who struggled today.
Not good. He got carted off, and that's someone they absolutely need. He's one of their best players on offense to protect Justin Herbert, and we saw that offense take a big decline today, so
Yeah.
not ideal.
Yeah, and exactly like you said. I mean, I keep thinking, and I'll say it later, but this Chargers offense today felt like the Chargers against the Texans in the first round of the playoffs last year.
Yeah. It was not good.
Where they just struggled. Herbert looked bad, and a lot of it is Joe Alt, which hopefully, I mean, it's high ankle. High ankle is tough for receivers. It's even more tough when you're 300 pounds.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, not good for the Chargers at all.
Not good at all. And, yeah,
And
I agree with
probably the worst injury of the day here, Malik Nabers, torn ACL.
Oh, yeah, that was. And they're lucky if that's only a torn ACL, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, and I don't know if you were watching Red Zone, but Scott Hansen didn't say ACL. He said the actual whatever ligament. And I was
anterior cruciate
yeah,
ligament.
I was like, that's kind of a come on, just say ACL. It's too soon to be dropping the full name.
Yeah, I think it's just almost like a curse at New York.
Yeah, and it was in New York,
I mean,
right?
we saw it was in New York. It was at MetLife. I mean, the Jets had the Rodgers injury right when they had all their hype.
Yep.
This is the Giants to get a new quarterback. He has a great first drive. Everything's going their way. Scadaboo's playing well and a deep ball, and he just goes and tears his anterior cruciate ligament.
He did indeed, and I will say,
or however you pronounce it.
He didn't. I don't think he got a ton of targets today, Wan'Dale Robinson, but his stock is shooting up after this.
100%.
1,000%. And he's easily the second best receiver on that team after Nabers, so now he's the best. It's just, does Dart want to get the ball to him? And I'm sure we'll talk about Dart extensively later on here. But move on to a couple Lions injuries here. Terrell, Arnold, DJ Reed, cornerback 1 and 2. DJ Reed with a hamstring, Arnold with a shoulder that he's been dealing with, went out with it again. Bad, but the Lions were able to overcome it today. Of course, they were playing against Joe Flacco.
Yeah, and you're playing against a Browns offense that isn't throwing too much at you, so
yeah,
it's those are injuries you can deal with for this game. You just don't want them long term.
Yeah, and Reed had his first pick. Arnold, we'll talk about Arnold later.
I think there might be a almost better player is what I'm hearing online.
Addition by subtraction situation,
An
maybe. Not with DJ Reed, though. Not with
DJ Reed, but with Terrell Arnold.
Yeah, DJ Reed going down is bad, and hamstring I don't like either. But
no.
Okay, we'll move on here. Last one of the early slate. Lane Johnson shoulder. Believe I'm gonna have to control F my notes here. But was it shoulder last time for him? Oh no, it was neck last time. He got a neck injury last week, shoulder injury this week.
Yeah, so he's dealing with the upper body injuries a lot right now.
Yeah.
Not ideal, but that Eagles team is rolling right now, so
it's offensive linemen too. It happens. They're always banged up.
I don't think he misses games even when he's hurt. So
no, he doesn't. So he'll probably be fine. Malik Nabers was the biggest injury of the day just because it was season ending, and we know that for sure. But as far as the most important player to get injured happened an hour ago, Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Goes out with a hamstring injury.
Yeah, and it was a weird one. They just showed him on the sidelines. He didn't have his helmet or anything. I mean, it was only the end of the third quarter, a minute left. They were down 30-13. So I feel like they didn't make it too big of a deal. I hope he's all right. Need him to be all right. And Ravens starting 1-3, not a good start. And you need him to be okay.
It was right in that. I mean, yeah, obviously, yeah. I think they need Lamar to be okay. But yeah, I mean, it happened right in that area where it's like, okay, we can come back from down 17 at the end of the third, for sure. But is it like to the point where we're willing to risk Lamar for a possible comeback?
A worse hamstring injury.
Yeah, and if they do come back, it's not like it's like it's a regular win. That would be like that's a pretty impressive comeback. So you're already betting against those odds. And then you put Lamar in there, who already has a hamstring injury, something that's very easily to re-injure and make it worse. I understand why he didn't play.
Yeah, I completely understand as well. I don't know if Harbaugh said anything yet, if they've had the press conference this quickly, unless it was only like you said.
Yeah, it was very quick. But, I mean, that game might not even be over yet, to be completely honest. But, yeah, Lamar, very, very, very bad. Marlon Humphrey also for the Ravens goes out with a calf injury. And if this Ravens secondary couldn't get worse, it's going to. With no Marlon Humphrey.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm trying to look up Lamar for anything with an injury, and I've so far seen James Harden, Stephen A. Smith, James Harden with the fat suit on, Jaylen Brown, and Drake, all as
Lamar?
AI edits of Lamar.
That's so hilarious.
They
what
say
a
Lamar,
group there.
Lamar when he plays the Chiefs.
Nightmare rotation. Actually, maybe not.
I don't think that's
actually no. It's probably
dream.
A good
maybe
rotation.
It could be a dream rotation. Well,
but what was it? Drake, Stephen A, and who
Drake,
else?
Stephen A, James Harden with the fat suit,
and Jaylen Brown.
And Jaylen Brown.
No, it's actually probably a good. I mean, Jaylen Brown might be a tough hang.
Yeah, I don't know.
Stephen A maybe too, but no, it's not a bad group.
That's not a bad group.
And then another Ravens one here. Roquan Smith goes out with a hamstring. But the Ravens are 1-3, like you said. Now their defense has looked bad even when they weren't banged up, and now you're down Lamar, Marlon Humphrey, Roquan Smith. They're already down Matabuke.
He just went on IR,
yeah. Travis, what is his name? It's escaping me. Hold on. Stand by. Travis Jones and Kyle Van Noy are both out. So, they're in a really, really bad spot right now. They are.
And, I mean, that was a defense where it had a bad start to the year, last year. But towards the end of the year, they really started picking it up. Their pass defense was improving. They had a really good unit going into the playoffs. And to start this year, it's been very, very bad.
Yeah.
To say the least. We saw them put up 40 points against the Bills and still lose. And now we're pretty much just dominated by the Chiefs all game. And that was the Chiefs offense that hadn't been great. So
yeah, exactly. And the Chiefs desperately needed that win. We'll talk about that game like an hour from now. But the last injury on the list here, similar to how you said with the Giants, they had their big moment and then they kind of have the injury that sorrows it with Malik Nabers torn ACL. Not as bad because it doesn't look like it's going to be that long term, but the Jags have their big moment winning in San Francisco and they lose Trayvon Walker in the process with a wrist injury.
Yeah, that's not good. This Jags team is starting to show out. Some of their guys are starting to perform, and defensively they've been solid, so that's a guy you don't want to lose, but that defense is still playing well, so that's a good thing for them.
Yep, and that, I believe, is it here, so unless you got any ones that throw at me that I missed, we can start here.
I thought there was one, but maybe not.
I know last week I missed James Conner. The way I do it, little peek.
That might have been who I was thinking of for some reason was James Conner.
I just look at the red zone bar on the bottom and just see those are usually the main injuries. So unless you get one that happens at the end right before we record, like James Conner.
Yeah, I think we got pretty much all of them.
All right, cool.
Except for maybe Xavier Howard, injured with old age.
Yeah,
and washed.
We'll
get to that later.
We'll get to him in about an hour as well.